This is Jacques Slade with Nice Kicks, and this is the Nike Kobe 8 system. As the name suggests, this is the 8th signature sneaker for Kobe Bryant under the Nike umbrella, and though the aesthetics are similar, Nike has made some performance enhancements that make this a worthy upgrade from the previous model. First thing you'll notice about the shoe is the weight. The Kobe 7 weighed in at 13.3 ounces in its Attack Fast form, and the current model weighs in at 9.6 ounces. A lot of this weight difference can be attributed to the new upper material, engineered mesh. Though the term sounds relatively new, engineered mesh has been around on other models such as the Lunar Glide 4, but this is the first time I've seen it used on a basketball sneaker. Taking the weight into account, the Kobe 8 feels light on the foot and at times almost feels like it isn't there. This is a big difference from last year when you could definitely feel the weight of the shoe and the heft. Now, I'm not saying that either is better, the heavy or the light, but I personally prefer the lightweight feel of the 8. The engineered mesh upper is a big story for Nike, and after playing in the shoe, I can see why. It's lightweight and it provides a nice feel across the foot. Surprisingly, the material has a denser feel than you would expect from just looking at it, and part of that is due to the webbed backing. I was worried it would have too much give when making cuts or changing directions, but those concerns proved to be really unnecessary. The lockdown on the Kobe 8 proved to be comparable to last year, which I was extremely happy with, and something worth noting is that Nike added a padded section through the center of the tongue, which provides a nice barrier between your foot and the laces. But it doesn't feel overly done, which is why I imagine it stops right here and doesn't extend all the way up to the tip of the tongue. Looking at the outsole, the Kobe 8 stays true to the herringbone style, which has proven time and time again that it just works both indoors and outdoors. Though it is limited to 1mm, which means they aren't really built for playing outdoors. You're probably going to burn through these pretty fast if you play on the blacktop or play out on gravel, but if you're playing indoors, the rubber has just enough give to provide the right amount of traction and isn't plagued by an overzealous designer trying to tell a story. Something that you should also note is that if you pick up the shoes in China, that they actually have a different composite on the outsole, which is a little tougher and is built more for the outdoors since they play outdoors more in China. Another thing you may also notice is that the outsole extends up on the medial side, which works for me because I actually like to drag my toe when I'm cutting back, and this gives you a little bit of traction. Cushioning for the Kobe 8 relies on Lunarlon, which has a history for being soft and responsive at first, but often losing some of that after you play in it for a while. I've been playing in the Kobe 8 since early December, and I have yet to find a difference in the cushioning. Heel-to-toe movements have been responsive, and the side-to-side movements have proven to be secure enough that I don't even think about it. For those that don't want the softer Lunarlon, Nike is also offering an orthotic-ready zoom insert for you to use. Something that has become a bit of a staple in the Kobe line is the heel counter. Though it has been slimmed down, the support is still there and it doesn't feel too stiff or too flimsy. Nike also offers a padded ankle and heel, though visually it doesn't appear to be as thick as the collar on last year's model, nor as high. Something you may also pick up on visually on the Kobe 8 is the synthetic overlay that extends from the quarter panel to the toe. The purpose of this is to secure the engineered mesh, and I found it added a little extra protection at the toe. As you can see here, I'm pretty rough on my kicks when I play, and I often drag my foot, which has resulted in the overlay being scuffed here. Finally, we have the midfoot shank. Nike went with a glass composite which provides adequate midfoot support that isn't too springy, but it also isn't there just to add a cosmetic feel to the shoe, so it just doesn't look good. It actually has a purpose. Overall, I give the Kobe 8 a B+ or an 8.5 depending on what kind of scale you want to use. I would love to score it higher, but the thin outsole worries me if you like to play outdoors. On the other hand, the weight and feel of the Kobe 8 is one of the best I have felt since the early days of the Kobe 5 if you plan on playing inside. Designer Eric Avar and Kobe took the 8 to the next level, which is what I would expect from someone that has the desire and hunger that Kobe still has, even though he is a 5-time NBA champion. Pricing for the Kobe 8 is set at $140 with the December 20th release date of this black and sulfur colorway. Additionally, Nike will be releasing a Nike Plus version of the Kobe 8, one with the sports kit and one without if you want to track your game. I am Jacques Slade from Nice Kicks, and this is the Kobe 8 system.
Dad, you have nice kicks.